It's hot. Yeah.
What do you guys think of the first 2 days of practice? I guess coming from OTAs and stuff and transitioning into this, how's that been?
I think it's been great. You know, we did our OTAs in the afternoon, so that kind of helped us out getting acclimated to the heat. These first 2 days have been a lot, and I know that we had a shorter training camp this year, so pushing all this into 9 days has been a lot, but it's been great. I mean, everything's running smooth, running through installs, and practice is going pretty smooth as well.
Yeah, I think OTAs prepared us for sure for our practices, 24 periods. We ran a lot during the summer, so we're used to the heat, to be honest. I think since the OTAs, we was outside, and I think one day it was like 102, and we was just outside running. It didn't matter, and it prepared us mentally for sure and physically.
Not wanting to talk about hair, but what's going on with your hair?
Don't worry, I'm not the only one. There's a lot of others. Caden Kittler, you know, he's losing his hair, so he thinks it'd be funny if we all get haircuts. But no, it's kind of this O-line thing. I think there was probably 8 or 9 of us that got some funny looking haircuts, but most of them shave theirs off. I kind of like mine. I might keep it for a while.
A reverse mohawk.
Yeah.
What would you say for both of you guys is the biggest improvements that you made in the last 8 weeks or so since spring?
For me, I'd definitely say really strength and conditioning. Compared to last year, there's no way I could be doing or running the type of runs we run at OTAs. I mean, compared to last year, we didn't do anything similar to that, and I can see a big difference on the field.
Yeah, I'll say the same. Conditioning for sure. I think I got stronger over the summer. But my conditioning, my wind, I think I could go for a pretty good amount of time compared to just a spring ball. So I'm pleased with Coach Frank's, his program and how much we ran. In the moment, it's like you don't want to do it, but now that we had 2 practices in, it feels good.
Khmori, you now have kind of had full off season at this somewhat new position. Can you sense like maybe a little bit more comfort here starting the fall than maybe where you were back in the spring?
Yeah, I do. Spring ball just got my feet wet. Showed a little bit flashes, but now I'm like more comfortable, more confident, more just everything around. I feel happy where I'm at.
What do you think was just maybe the biggest thing you had to get used to at that spot?
Biggest thing I had to get used to, I'll say probably being in space more, rather than being in the box, eyes on the lineman, and I'm learning passing concepts of how offenses, different splits and things like that to give me tendencies of what routes are gonna come. So instead of like maybe a different how a tight end or running back is to one side, we're gonna look at one run play. Maybe if the number 2 and number 3 receivers close, I'm going to be thinking about these pass plays. So it's just different studying of the game for sure.
Kobe, Coach Ramsey was just in here and said he doesn't like using the word starters, but he acknowledged you guys have had kind of the same 5 offensive linemen all spring, all fall. Just can you sense that group like gelling and the benefits of maybe having those 5s working together so much in the offseason?
Yeah, I mean, it's been same group since spring ball, so I think just getting all the reps together has built a lot of camaraderie, and then I think we're playing a lot better as a group. I think we're playing quicker, smarter, and all in all, I think it's been really smooth.
Khmori, just who are some of the guys, wide receivers, that you've been going up against that may have been standing out more now than they did back in spring?
CC, Jamari Hawkins, Jelani Watkins, very good player. Chris Marshall. There's a bunch of guys I think our receiving room is pretty deep. I think they got like about 9-10 guys in the receiving room that's ready to go.
Kobe, any guys on the defensive line standing out?
Yeah, I mean, I think them all as a group has been really good. I think the second half of summer OTAs, they really came together as a group, and they're playing a lot better now, a lot faster.
Kobe, I'm wondering what you saw from the leadership qualities of KJ and AJ over the summertime and more bonding with the team, and how you feel like they developed during the summertime.
Yeah, AJ and KJ are my guys. They're awesome. They're always talking to the O-line. always make sure we're all right, make sure we don't need anything. They're both really great quarterbacks. I don't really get to see them play most of the time; they're to my back. But I think they're both very good. So,
Khmori, I don't know if you had eyes on the second play of team tempo. Shelton Lewis broke in front of somebody, made a pick, and he's working with the ones right now. I mean, what have you made of him in that play specifically, if you saw it?
Well, it's multiple plays Shelton been out there balling from yesterday to today. It just contributes, it contributes to the work he puts in all through summer. I've seen him work. I lifted with him. I worked with him. So I'm not surprised that he's making plays, and I'm expecting a lot more out of him for sure.
The defensive backfield as a whole, I mean, I think Miguel might be like maybe the only returner you guys have there.
Yeah.
It's important for you guys to bond and know what each other's doing. How do you feel like you've moved on that front?
I think we good there, man. I think the defensive back room is pretty close. We probably know each other very well. We meet as a whole at once, corners and safeties. We meet as a whole starting, and then we'll probably split up. So that helps for sure. Getting to hear other people talk, how people think, and how they click. So I think we're very close in that room for sure.
Kobe, with KJ being left-handed and AJ being right-handed, is it? I mean, change things what you guys are doing scheme-wise? When depending on which quarterback you're with?
Not really. I mean, they kind of honestly they play a lot alike. So I don't really see or feel a difference when we're out there playing. And yeah.
Kobe, you're right next to Brian Williams on the line. Just curious, how have you seen him kind of develop from when he first arrived to now, and what makes him a good maybe partner for you on the right side of that line?
Yeah, Brian's great. When he first got here, he's not very the talkative kind of person. He don't really speak much. So going through spring, I could see he was like opening up a lot, and then now that we're getting closer to the season, he's shouting out calls, everything. He's very loud and vocal out there, and he's improved a lot.
Unbelievable on my own. Trey wraps up.
Yeah, Khmori, would you say your responsibilities feel more linebacker-ish or feel more safety-ish kind of in that hybrid role?
Both. I think it's hybrid for a reason. I blitz, I cover, I do everything. So
How much weight have you dropped since you moved from linebacker?
I came in at 218 and I weighed in at 204 today. Mm-hmm. So about 14 pounds.
And behind you, Carter Stoutmeyer, he's pretty fast.
Yeah, very fast.
Yeah. What do you think about him?
I think he's a great player. Me and Carter, we meet, we watch film together. He could play all three positions, and he's just another player we got that is gonna, step up to the plate whenever his name is called as well.
Guys, appreciate you.
Thank you all.